Hey guys, it's Sam here, and just some context that I want to give you guys before this video starts. First off, I don't dislike all Mercy mains. There's obviously a handful of good Mercy players out there, you know, Aspen, Blinky, Kaz. I'm probably forgetting some, but that's totally fine, it doesn't really matter. But there's way more people, Mercy players, for example, who just one-trick Mercy, get to Grandmaster, and that's the only hero they can play, and they've simply been boosted by the SR system. And what I mean by boosted by the SR system, at this point in the game, it's Season 7, without resetting ELO and having people place around where they finished, SR is going to continue to inflate, so people who really haven't improved are just slowly going to be climbing up through the tiers, not even if they haven't improved as players. So if they were Master Season 2, and they really have not improved, by the time that this season has come around, the SR is inflated to the point where they would probably be low Grandmaster, which is what has happened. And these Mercy players are kind of like culprits of that, if that makes sense. Not like intentionally, it's just based off the system. So basically what happened with this chick, I'm not going to take up too much of your time here. Basically, we joined the game, and we're playing with Louis, who's a friend of mine. We haven't talked a whole lot recently, but we're still friends. He's a very funny guy, amazing, very talented player. He played for FaZe, he played for, oh, shoot. I don't know who else he played for, but he was, the last team I know he was playing for was FaZe. I think he also played for Envy before this. So he's obviously a very good player, you know, he's a very, very talented player, and this Mercy is kind of flaming him, right? And, you know, she was upset that he was, like, being a little toxic or whatever, and he said it himself, which, you know what, he has the right to be pissed off if, you know, you have two Mercy one-tricks on your team, and it's just not working out. You know, it's competitive Overwatch, Q, there's a ton of salt everywhere. But basically, this chick started flaming him, and where she crossed the line, in my opinion, she started calling him a bad, boosted player, and saying that Kefri carries him in games, which absolutely geeked me. So why that kind of pisses me off is that this Mercy player has no right to flame one of the best DPS players in the world. So as you can see, the following games where we queued into her, I completely messed with her and called her out on it. Again, I didn't throw a game. People might be like, yo, Sam, you threw by playing Mercy. I did not throw the game. I was actually playing Mercy, which is fine. But I wanted to see what this chick would do if she couldn't play her only hero like that was in her hero pool, that she could actually play at a Grandmaster level. And then she started calling me a booster. She was like, oh, you're gonna be stuck at Master. You can't flame me for being Master when you're almost Master, even though I'm playing on my Smurf. I'm playing on Sammy, which I keep around that elo so I can play games at night, right? Like, I'm like 44, 4,500 on my main. Been 4,500 every season, peaked to 4,600. Like, you are a boosted Mercy. You have no right to flame anybody. So, the reason why I'm making this video is because this is a problem in the community, in my opinion. That these Mercy mains can come around and just... I'm not talking about the good Mercy mains, okay? There are good Mercy players out there, and those players do deserve credit. But there are these boosted players... These grill Mercies who can barely hit 4K playing Mercy that think that they're all high and mighty because they hit GM. You're not. The elo system has been inflated for 5 seasons, and Blizzard has done nothing to maintain the high average games. They have Blizzard, in my opinion, I think Blizzard's a good company, but they haven't really done a good job of keeping high-rated games high-rated, and that's why a lot of the people who were top 500 Season 2 refer to Season 2 as one of the best seasons, because everyone who was around that elo at the time, the only way you're gonna get there is if you can truly win games at a top 500 level. At this point in Overwatch, when there's so many people who have climbed to Grandmaster, you know, there's more people in that elo, so there's not gonna be as much talent in that elo, right? Again, I'll have another video talking about this later. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm going to make a highlight of this Mercy player who got the best karma ever. Literally the best karma ever. It's classic Mercy main. Enjoy this video. Leave a like. Show your friends. This is some Mercy main justice. Let's get it. So what's going on with you guys? Hey Dawson, before that, can you put Sammy in front of it?
Easy. Okay.
Louis, play
easy.
McCree and just hit all headshots, alright?
Easy clap.
Is your name Louis?
Is taken, so I will play this hero.
Alright.
Do we even have a D.Va player?
Me.
Hey, the Genji's the only one doing anything on her team, and I'm getting no heals and no support from anyone. From the Genji. Like, the Genji's wasting dash on me, and able to get away without anything happening.
Is he actually? Is he really just dashing at
Yes!
you? Oh,
Because
okay.
he's just dashing
Oh,
at
he's
me.
He's
really
dashing
not,
at all of
actually.
us.
Is he,
He's
like,
actually
he
killing
should
me and
never
Mercy.
get out. He should never get out if he dashes in first.
Stop crying. Cry the whole entire game. You know how
All
you
been
were
feeding the whole
Mercy
entire
one,
game.
Mercy one.
Sorry, the correlation is there.
Contest.
It's kind of right. Like,
I don't know how you're a pro
my
player. You
god.
cry
No
the
need to be
whole time.
toxic.
Pro play, you get like some amount of support.
Yeah. In when you're pro in a pro team, everyone is a pro, so they
Yeah, but all
play
you
as a
do is
team.
whine. You sound so annoying. All you do is just whine the whole
You
time.
hear your own voice?
I'm 12 years old. There's a
You're
reason why I'm
12 years
12.
old. It's like any other better. Call me toxic. I'd rather take that one.
Wait, did he call out on your voice? What?
Yeah.
No, not like your voice. I'm just saying
Sammy,
your
take
sound.
wait, I don't know.
I don't care what I'm
Just
playing.
keep on complaining. Just stop complaining.
Wait, did he say that you were 12 years old, or did they say that?
Yeah.
Oh, I got it
I'm 12
backwards.
years old.
No. They're saying no. Okay, I'm lost here.
They're 12.
All I'm saying is you're just complaining the whole game.
So who's the
I need
12-year-old
some
here?
sort of heals. Any pro player who plays this game is gonna complain to the support that they get no heals. So,
Yeah, we didn't. We didn't even say.
Oh. Why?
I'm so confused. Like, do these kids actually think that they're good at the game? Oh, Jay's on my team. Oh, they're both on my team. Unfortunate. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, hey. It's the voice crack morning, man. What's up, man?
Oh my, this is perfect. Why are you trash talking? Just be quiet. Play the game. Have some fun. That's no fun at all. You're being toxic to an actual good player. There's no
Oh,
point.
weren't you the guy that was... Oh,
I was telling everybody shut up. It's annoying. I'm trying to play the game, man. I'm trying
Understand.
to have some fun.
Shut your mouth, Sammy.
You shut your mouth, Zay. You're Hard Stuck Masters, and you're playing Junkrat. I bet your hero. You wish your hero took as much skill as my hero.
Homie G, you got a good 2
Holding
kills.
in one. Much skill.
It's 8 in the morning. Do you actually think anybody is trying?
Yes, that's the whole point of
What?
comp.
Okay. Oh, dude. All right. Well, maybe one day you'll get on the master, but see, I don't have to
Defend
try to get on.
yourself.
I don't have to
Defend
try
yourself while
to
you're
get
one
into
game in
master.
you're one game in GM.
What are you dumb, dude?
Lose this, you're out.
I don't care. This is not my main
Yo,
account.
guys.
I don't care.
Get off Mercy.
And
You
it's
just died already.
1, 2,
No, I want to
3
see. I want to
strikes,
see
you're out.
Kevin play a hero that's not Mercy.
You're complaining more than
I'm
the
not
entire
complaining.
time
What
of
are you
the
talking
entire
about?
last
Because, I
round.
mean, kids like you are just annoying, man. Like, honestly. All you do is bitch.
Okay.
Kids.
Obviously, I'm not a one-trick Mercy main.
We'll see about that. Alright. You're like, it's GM playing Mercy, alright, you know, debatable.
Oh, sorry, you're Mr. Godhunt.
No, I didn't say I was a god. I'm not trying to put myself on the
You have a
pedestal.
You're acting like
It
it.
just pisses me off when people like you who just play Mercy think that they're on a pedestal. Like, it's annoying.
Homie
So what do
G.
you
I'm gonna kiss
is,
my ass
is Louis
goodbye
like
on
your
my
brother or
20
something?
SR.
What? Sorry, I can't hear you. You're whispering.
Is Louis your fucking brother?
No, he's a player that I know that I play with, and it's just annoying to see people like you who don't have any place to be. Like, I understand
my
if you
good-
like want to bitch about him complaining, but like you can't like
I
call him
play
a
this
shit
game
player.
for money and for a living.
Okay, then why are you shit talking
Yeah,
players
so
like
what?
that? Like, who cares?
So I don't
He's
need
so
you
much
to
better
give
than
me,
you. Why are you
I don't want
talking,
you to
man?
be a critique. He's not even that good. All he does is complain the whole
You're
game.
fucking monster. You're not good. Shut the fuck
I
up.
never said I was good. I never acted like good, did I?
You're fucking horrible. Don't talk.
Yeah, sure, I'm horrible. Great.
Fucking Mercy Man shit. Can't even fucking get to GM, bro.
Ladies, you're both pretty. Let's win.
The fact that you're so good that you're in GM and you're probably gonna lose GM after this game.
Oh, I care so much about losing the easiest rank to get that Blizzard hands out on a silver platter. I don't care. It's not hard to get.
Yeah,
in
with
Hey,
this
then
game.
that
why are
40
you shit talking?
Because
we
you're
just
shit talking. What do you mean? Why am I shit talking? You're flaming a good player when you have no right to do it, and it
He's
pisses
not
me
even
off
that
to
good.
see
You
all
think
these
he's
Mercy
good.
mains acting all high and mighty.
He's saying he gets carried. Season
He
4
gets
is carried
carried.
by
Are you kidding me?
Kefri all the time.
Are you? Oh, you just said Kefri carries Louis? Are you kidding? Kefri's a beast. Don't get me wrong, but like for real, like. Oh, I'm done. I'm done, boys.
You sound like a 14-year-old.
Hey, do you guys want to win the game?
I mean, I do.
Yeah, but Sammy
I mean,
doesn't.
I do, yeah.
What are you talking about? I'm playing the highest skill cap here in the game.
Got this guy whining. I'll be in one game in the GM. Talking about GM is the easiest to get.
I mean,
Yeah,
Blizzard
pretty cool.
actually hands it out on a silver platter. Literally, like they cannot hand it out any more than they do.
It doesn't mean you deserve
Then
it.
how are you barely in GM?
Yo,
Because
lose
Yeah.
2 supports.
400 IQ. Not this
I mean,
team.
last game
Our
you played
Winston was like,
Hanzo
hey,
and
what's
you were-
up, team?
I mean, our
Yeah,
12-year-old
yeah,
was
I
looking
carried
at
you,
you
Anna.
and not shooting at you because
Didn't
you
just
were just
carried
sitting
you.
in a room by yourself
Oh,
as Hanzo.
GG.
Jeff was right about this
Yeah.
community.
I just wanted to play Hanzo. What's the problem?
Literally nothing.
One game is
I
so
literally
hard.
nothing.
This right here.
I don't think you're in a position to talk about that because all you do to get elo is play Mercy. All right.
Okay?
So you really
I
aren't
decided to
understanding
play
the
that
point.
hero.
All right.
Sammy,
then
do you even get Elo? I mean, you
I
have
mean,
a
it's
40
not my
you get
problem that
Elo?
Mercy is an
You have a
overpowered
40
I
win
get-
rate on your
that you can climb
Dude,
as. I
hell
picked
yeah.
her.
Hell yeah, I
You
get
even try
elo.
on your main. He has straight nasal in his voice. I had to mute it.
Yeah, honestly.
It sounds like really a big nerd. Not big fun of nerds or anything.
I'd be mad if I was
YouTuber
trash
that
too.
reviews anime.
He shanks every single one of his full spawns.
Oh, yeah.
Fatty. My Anna go. Oh, she's so good, chat.
The thing is that you're struggling playing a really easy hero.
Dude, I'm trying so hard.
Every
I just pinned
character
their
takes a
Genji,
certain
and I'm
amount of
dead.
time to get used to.
3 golds.
I have 4 platinum golds.
13.
Playing Mercy's so easy.
I'm uploading this game.
Say Mercy's so easy, but you're struggling playing her.
Do you actually think I'm sweating this hero right now? Alright? I'm trying to have a good time playing Mercy. I'm having fun. Alright?
If Mercy's so boring, how are you gonna have a good time as her?
Dude, I'm enjoying this companionship, alright? Don't question my motives in life, alright? That's not fair.
Is this a boosted grill or a boy?
Let's get it, boys.
Hello?
Come on, it's obvious. It's a female. You don't have to make a bad joke out of that.
Nah, I'm actually unsure.
I mean, you don't even sound
You're
like
a
a
fucking
human
white
yourself.
knight? I don't know why you're talking, man. Say.
Oh, you guys are making GM jokes, and neither of you are even high in GM.
Oh, so you're sad you're stuck in Master, man.
I'm not sticking
Is that
that.
the
No, I
case?
don't care.
This is the stupidest argument I've ever heard. 2 fucking ranks.
I honestly couldn't care less.
Why do you keep
Like, literally,
running
he's
your
at
mouth?
100 SR to GM and you're fucking complaining.
You're barely in GM, Sammy.
Okay, it's not even worth my words.
And you
I don't know why
can't say you
this
don't
game
try.
is about-
You can't say that you don't try in this game.
He
Because
laughed,
you've
yeah.
literally every single season gone 4,500. So
Yeah.
obviously some of you.
I try
How many
for
got-
2 weeks, alright? And then I don't want to maintain my 3 accounts in top 500 because it's not fun. Because you get games in the middle of the night like this with Mercy bots like you who run their mouths when it's just not fun to play. Very simple concept. Like, I would not be so annoyed right now if you didn't try to trash talk somebody who's definitely way better than you. Like, there's a, like, you have the
Yeah,
right.
they are.
You
yeah,
have the,
they're better
okay,
than me,
then
but
stop
just
calling him
not pro
trash. Then stop
level.
calling him trash. Then stop
You
calling him
think
trash.
he deserves to be a pro player?
Yes, because he's a beast player, absolutely. And I have respect for people who are good. And honestly, like you had a right to be annoyed
There's
at
a lot
what
of
he
good
was
people.
saying.
He's
You had a right to be
better
annoyed,
than
but
him.
you guys were in the wrong. And then
Wait,
yet
who-
you
who
still
is
play
playing
him.
your right?
better than him because he's not.
There's a lot of good
pro
players.
player.
A lot of good players. The guys like
No,
Dante.
I mean,
There's
it was
like
a
every
question for
single pro player
Kava.
I've seen is
Alright.
better than him.
Like Louis is he's a fucking beast.
Yeah, he's a
He's
great
really
player.
And you'll never be as good as him. Kava.
Instead you
So he's
just
a
flame
pro
him and
player
call
in an
him
anime
easy and
game,
stuff.
basically. Is that what you're
What's
telling me?
wrong with him being a pro player?
Like you flame him for
doesn't
trying
deserve it.
very
He thinks
hard and
he-
working his
he's
ass
getting
off
boosted. He
to
thinks
do
he's
well in
getting-
the game, and like for what? You play Mercy and you're
But
just
all
gonna
he
flame
does is
him?
complain.
Yeah, because you
But
were
you're
playing like
complaining
trash.
more, man.
He sounds
Like-
like he's 14. How is he a pro
Because
player?
he expects to
You
play
sound
a
like you're
top
12.
500
What's
level
the problem?
game
Yeah, 'cause I
at a
am
top
12.
500 level. Like, it's honestly ridiculous. Like, he's has every right to be annoyed. He's a top 500
so
player and he gets
stupid.
you on his team. Like,
Yeah, I know. Stupid ass argument.
DPS.
Well, yeah, but Sammy's throwing, so you can't.
I'm not throwing, I'm playing Mercy.
You don't even know how to.
Don't know how, please, hold left click, alright? Oh yeah, Louis?
I don't know, honestly. I just gave up. Just said that.
I just stopped saying that he's a good player because he's really not.
He was playing Torb and like S2 and winning the game. Oh, we have to win now. I have to try. They have a Junkrat one trick. All right, we're gonna speed left. All right, listen. Every time you kill K-Van, I need you guys to teabag her. All right.
Oh.
Very important. Very important. No. Winning doesn't matter. Teabagging does. She's playing Tracer. Oh my god, she's trying to play Tracer.
1 HP, 1 HP.
Oh my god, I need to show Lou that. Let's just go around the room. Oh, you're huge! That was so massive, dude. You are humongous.
You have a big wiener.
Yeah, dude. Okay, man, DPS.
I'm
Sorry, I
teabag.
couldn't heal through that. I have Vulk. I'm gonna Vulk and Riz.
I'm like serious, this Genji has so deep voice, what the fuck? I bet he has a beard.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't.
The K-Man DPS!
That's a lie, dude.
Oh my god! Alright guys, that's gonna do it for today on the Mercy main roast or whatever. I hope that is some good karma for the Mercy. As you guys saw how it turned out, she tried to play DPS and just like was horrible. Like literally horrible, because she can only play Mercy, that's it. Again, I have nothing against her personally, nothing against the other dude personally, I have nothing against Mercy mains personally. I do have something against Mercy one tricks. And, you know, one tricks in general. I think one tricking in general is bad because Overwatch is a game of versatility. And I think the best players are versatile players. And I feel like being versatile is a very important part of Overwatch. And if you just one trick, you're not a versatile player. So you should be held a bar lower than other players. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up. I think that was literally karmic gold. I had a big laugh editing this video because she was just foolish. She was just foolish, flaming somebody who was a way better player than her. And honestly, it really makes me mad to see her flaming a pro player like that. When, you know, yeah, of course, all pros, a lot of players, you have the right to be annoyed when somebody is being unnecessarily toxic. And you know what? I can be unnecessarily toxic, so I understand what it's like. But when you go after and you try to act like you're a better player than him and just flaming him like that, it really ticks me off because, you know what? You're a bot. Like, to be frank, you are not worthy of Grandmaster. You're not a Grandmaster player. You cannot compete at nearly a top 500 level. So don't act like you can and don't flame people who do. And don't make fun of them for being a pro player or trying to be pro. You know, like, that really upset me as well, you know? Like, you know, he worked really hard to play at the highest level in the world on one of the biggest FPS games in the world, 2016 Game of the Year. You know, it's very, very hard being a professional Overwatch player. These people scrim and put so many hours into the game to get good, and you're sitting here making fun of him for that? That's really just scummy. Like, that's actually really, really scummy and very arrogant and just very rude of you, to be completely frank. So everything that she had coming, in my opinion. Again, I did not mean to flame her personally. I don't want to flame that person personally. I don't really care what she does with her life personally. I just wanted her to understand that what she was doing was kind of wrong, so I really didn't feel bad at all about calling her out for what she was doing, rocking Mercy and just trying to play Mercy myself to make her play another hero. If you want to act all tough, then fine. Show that you're tough through your play. Play something other than Mercy and show that you're competent. If you can't, then stop running your mouth. Like, honestly, like, again, this is my philosophy on it. You know, if you can back up what you're saying with your gameplay, you have the right to talk. You have the right to run your mouth. I'm not saying, like, personally insult somebody, but if you're talking about gameplay and you're backing up your own gameplay and like you're actually doing well, you have a right to call things how they are. And if people can't handle it, then they shouldn't be playing comp, and that's just how it is. And again, you know, I've been on both sides of that. You know, I've underperformed and gotten flamed and I would say I deserve it, but I've also performed well and I've been like, yo guys, what the hell are you doing? Like, come on, get it together. But I don't know. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. If you're new, be sure to sub. I have plenty of good content on the way, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace.